Hey there, Wondering Watchers. I'm Sony Golden for The Vibe is Golden. Welcome to this special titillating edition of Tabloid Tarot, which unveils celebrity secrets in love, dating, and supercoupling. In today's titillating tabloid tarot, we're taking a peek at a relationship that has reportedly gone down the toilet within 2 years of marriage. We are tossing Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez into the spotlight to be tabloid tarot. So let's see what sensational headline we have for this rumored ruined relationship. Awareness. We have, will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? Growth, dream big, and communication. Okay, so with this will you listen and communication, it seems like how they communicated was a big part of this break, this split. With this dream big, it could have to do with Dalton's career path. It also, there's reports that he had issues with the fact that Ariana was so famous. Maybe during COVID it was easier for them, but it could be that as they are kind of going through time, getting back into the post-COVID world, if there is such a thing, with this growth card and this awareness card, it seems like someone was becoming more aware of what they kind of got into. Dalton is a few years younger than Ariana. I believe he was 25 when they got married. So it could be, he had big dreams about what this would be between them. Maybe realize they're just kind of on different wavelengths in terms of the reality of their environment, their worlds, and how they can communicate with them. So let's explore the titillating tidbits of this reported separation. So let's take a look at the current status of Ariana and Dalton's relationship. We have here the 9 of Wands. So it seems like this is the card that I kind of get for when the paparazzi is kind of hounding people, but it seems like they are kind of worn down from the relationship. And plus the paparazzi is all over it, all the news outlets. I'm going to clarify this. We have here the 7 of Pentacles. So it is a sense of they put in that effort and they're kind of worn down at this point. And it could be that to some degree there is still a lingering doubt of whether or not there's something more to invest. So let's take a look at Ariana's view. We have here the Hierophant. And it could be that it's kind of like her view is they are married and they are supposed to really maybe try harder, go through counseling. I'm going to pull another card. We have 2 of Swords. So to some degree, it seems like she almost would prefer to let it linger. Because there are concerns about having to formally go through a divorce, having people's opinions of that kind of come into play, and then with the 2 of Swords, just a sense of fear. So let's take a look at Dalton's view of things. We have here the Page of Swords. So it could be he's the one that's trying to communicate and wanting to kind of talk to Ariana. I'm going to pull another card. We have the 8 of Swords. So, to some degree, it's like his perspective is he was trying, but this Eight of Swords, it's like he's becoming more aware of the fact that really this situation, how they're communicating with each other, it's really, or how they're not communicating with each other, it's really at this point just trying to gameplay in a way of like trying to figure each other out, how to kind of move through this time. There's not much in terms of cups showing up so far. So let's see what brought Dalton and Ariana together. We have here the Six of Wands. So celebrations, victories, happiness. So it could be like the sense of the community around them. And you can see like here's these buildings and it's kind of closed in. It could be just like that concept of, well, my understanding is he was part of the real estate team that helped her buy a house. So it could be just, celebration and getting new home, but also something about the, like a narrow community that kind of pushed them together. And we have here the Devil, which could be just a situation of, finding themselves together and, instant gratification, like feeling that their connection was kind of, it was almost like forced together in a way, maybe because of COVID, but also a sense of like making the best of a bad situation with COVID going on. Well, these cards here really just want to fall all over the place today. Okay, I'm going to knock some energy loose from here and keep going. So let's take a look at the difficulties or challenges in this relationship for Ariana. We have the Seven of Cups. So, it could be that concept of that dreaming big, maybe not really knowing what she wanted out of this relationship or this connection. I'm going to pull another card here. We have here the Lovers. So it could be like she really didn't know exactly what she wanted and really didn't know how to communicate her wants and her needs. Like this was a life-changing connection. Getting married is pretty life-changing, and really not knowing like what's the point, what to get out of it, how to like what is the most important thing in her life here. So let's see for Dalton what the difficulties and challenges were. We have the Four of Pentacles, so it could be aspects of money, that disparity, and the fact that she is the superstar. He's trying to get settled in his career. We have here the Eight of Cups, and kind of like needing to get a sense of who he is and kind of not being able to get a solid ground for himself. Maybe like being tossed in a situation where he doesn't feel comfortable, where he maybe feels he's sinking, that he can't like rise to the occasion. So I'm going to pull another card here. We have the Five of Cups. So it really does seem like Dalton has been kind of struggling with this emotionally, financially, just not really even sure how to think, how to communicate. So let's see the lesson that Ariana is supposed to learn here with Dalton. We have the Five of Wands. So, being pulled in different directions, having different priorities, different options. And what about that? How to kind of really like move forward when you have like different priorities, someone else's priorities going on. Let's move all these cards around. Let's see for Dalton. What is Dalton supposed to be learning from Ariana here in this relationship? We have here the Five of Swords, and that is kind of knowing when to walk away from like a lose-lose situation. And the Two of Pentacles. So basically trying to balance like wants and needs, responsibilities with fun, knowing when to kind of just like walk away when it's like too much to handle, and when it's something that is fun. And but here it doesn't seem like there's a lot of fun going on for Dalton. So let's take a look at the future of this connection here. What's next? We have the Justice card, which kind of indicates divorce. I'm going to pull one more, and kind of like getting out of it what you put into it, and the Fool. So kind of, to me, it kind of indicates them breaking up and going their own directions. I'm going to pull one more card, and Queen of Pentacles. So that to me is kind of reinforcing this concept of growth and like self-care, nurturing themselves. And to me, like this kind of holding this pentacle up, it's almost kind of showing like what was blocking things was the money, was like not getting past it, especially with this Four of Pentacles for Dalton. So thanks for watching this special titillating edition of Tabloid Tarot. We'll see you next time. Take care.